national battlefields here. You can see some of the old cannons sitting out here. They've changed it. There's an entrance here. We're going to go right in here. This is the national battlefield entrance, and again, this has all been changed since I last came through here. We'll go to the visitor center first. And to be perfectly honest with you, I am a Southern man by heart. I love the South. And this was the most important war that America has ever fought. I truly believe that. You know, it's a very controversial thing, but it's part of history. We've got the Greenway Trail that kind of blends in here. So we're going to look at it with an open-minded perspective. It's important that you know that I am not prejudiced by any means. And thank God the Union won this war. I'm not going to say a whole lot. I'm just going to let you all kind of read this stuff. Old propaganda, cartoons, tearing apart the nation. I'm sure it really was. Rutherford County Courthouse. We've got more on that to come.
Have you ever seen a telegraph thing before? Do you know what a telegraph is?
What is that?
Do you know what it is?
Oh, the drum?
It was way before there were telephones, and when they had to get a message across to someone, if they wrote it down, they had
Not quite a shotgun, kid.
What do you want to explain?
It looks like.
Have you ever heard of SOS? So is it that dot 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 track?
Yeah.
So that's how they would say SOS and communicate that across a wire before they were phones.
Yep. Basically, Brody, instead of using the alphabet, they would use dots. So like one dot would be like an A, two dots would be a B, and stuff like that.
Peter, there we go.
So people can.
So they could communicate quickly.
Is that a repeater?
No, a Springfield rifle.
Yeah.
Would that all our North thought as I do, and thinking so, had the nerve to act, we would throttle this rebellion and restore peace to this land.
Exploding ammunition like this Hotchkiss shell rained down on the soldiers who fought in the Round Forest. Canisters sent showers of iron balls at the enemy lines, causing horrible casualties. Livestock was in harm's way during the battle. Animals were even greater risk afterwards as the thoughts of hungry soldiers turned to food. Poor steak. Bloody New Year. When New Year's Day dawned after a bitter, rainy night, General Bragg was shocked to see the Union Army holding fast. Soldiers collected their wounded and dead. Both sides were too exhausted to attack. McFadden's Ford. Exploding Parrott shells and 12-pound solid shot slammed into the Confederates that caused heavy casualties in Breckinridge's force. These would have been some basic medical tools. Very basic. Well, that's kind of gruesome. Hooked bayonets may have been used to drag decomposing bodies to burial sites. And we're going to go take a look at this in a minute. Hazen Brigade Monument. And here you've got a collage of the instruments of destruction. These are artifacts they found evidently buried here or there. A musket barrel. Oh, these are in pretty bad shape. Again, lighting is low, but this must be veterans of the war. got a an actual cannon barrel here. Looks unrestored. Kept in its original state. The battles of Chickamauga and Chattanooga. And Tennessee shows you your battle sites.
Don't know the names of the great.
And we've got a picture of Bailey Academy, one of Murfreesboro schools for African Americans in 1884.
Sometimes you just needed space.
To restored Civil War cannon. I don't know if this would have been a Confederate cannon or a Union cannon. (1863) N.H. and Company. And this is the battlefield they were talking about here. On this ground here would have been a horrid battle. What you see here witnessed a full afternoon of ferocious fighting on the first day of the battle at Stones River. Federal cannon raked the Confederates charging across the open cotton fields towards Nashville Pike. Here, Union regiments that had been pushed back since sunrise stopped their retreat and held their ground.